Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Inept General, and welcome to part 13 of our Norsca campaign. We're about to fight what may be a lost cause, but we're hoping our mammoth can perform. We have a heavy reliance on our hounds and our cavalry for this one to shut down mortars, to shut down grenadiers, to shut down outriders and all these missiles as well. So let's give it a go, guys, shall we? Hi ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately guys, the replay for this battle got lost, and when I was fighting it, I actually had some music on in the background, so then that went down on the microphone, which was recording the episode as usual anyway. So unfortunately guys, we're just going to have to skip this one. There's a little bit of stuff going on in the background here, but it's not worth a watch, so let's just go straight to results, and again, my apologies. Alright ladies and gentlemen, the plan mostly worked there. The Outriders did a bit more killing than we'd like, and the Grenadiers did a lot more damage than we expected. But we managed to limit most of the damage the greatswords could do. We had that big clump of trolls in our armor piercing, and they all did great jobs. Great weapons, 114 kills. The mammoth, 123. The trolls, 168. Hounds, 197. Cavalry, 145. Some great kills there from the guys. Super performance. Well done, Wulfric Tusk Taker. We'll grab the cash. Alright, what are we looking at here? Mortars. Now this is a different situation. We have nothing that can chase down the missiles, so we're just going to have to auto-resolve that one. He's still moving towards the quest. Where's Wulfric? I think we just took Bordeaux.
Challenge undeniable.
So we're going up to Castle Bastogne. Oh, I don't know if the dogs will survive that.
Quiet to the four corners. An
I think we'll just come over here and raid. We should have actually tried to heal that turn. I'd just forgotten what we were exactly doing. Let's put this up. Now our man in the mountains. Yes. Coming up to a majestic prize. Mount Gunbad. We'll just run that over, please. Thank you.
time for a feeding.
Utter insanity. +6 leadership. +10 leadership when attacking. That's a fantastic one. +30 aura.
That was my idea.
Raid here as well. Now we are doing something with you, aren't we? No, we can just spend money on that, but it'll just cost us.
No. Absolutely not.
We have this army over here still recruiting. Designed to kill the Empire. That's what this army was designed to do. A lot of wolves. Skin wolves. Marauders will take too long to recruit, unfortunately. So we'll just make up the numbers of trolls and hope this is good enough to send down. To kill all those Kislevites. But they do continue their fight back, and it's more of a battle of unhelpfulness more than anything else. I think that's about us for the turn. What about you? You're moving. All right.
negotiate.
What's up with elves? Take a port, would you? Alright, let's do this. It's a lot of great swords. But we do have the trolls. We do have the mammoth. If we can break their armies here, this will be great. There's a lot of outriders. I don't like that at all. But at least no grenadiers. There's the grenadier, one grenadier. A lot of mortars. Ooh, it'll be a tough one. Alright, let's do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we just paused at the moment because this gets off to a very quick start. We're against two Kislev armies. They're getting a bit too big for their boots, but I think we have the troops to do it. And not only that, but we've actually been helped by the fact that their reinforcement army is coming right down the side, so we can just ambush them straight away, and that's what we're going to do from the off. A general rides in, but we've got trolls to deal with him very quickly, and trolls can deal with that Empire captain as well. I think one of their heroes has almost 0 life. Yeah, this guy over here on foot. But we negate all of their outriders, all of their useful runabout units. They do have their mortars here, which I think get off a few shots before we can actually get into them, because these quarrelers block our charge rather effectively. What a weird charge from the spearman. I don't think I've ever seen that. Just like a quick twirl about. And so we've got our trolls hunting down captains. This captain we set our trolls upon. Where's he gone? Might be dead. He's somewhere in here. There he is. No, that's not him. That was him, I'm guessing. That pile of blood. Yep, cut in half. Good stuff, trolls. So he dealt the general. There's one more Empire captain over here. The general fled, I think, sending the trolls after him, and we've routed the rest of this army, although now the mortars are getting a couple of shots off. And then they managed to be teleported over into combat. Don't know how that happened, but it did. So that's that. On the other side, we have the actual main Kislev army, who we're meant to be fighting, slowly making their way across. We've got quite a lot of troops hidden in these trees for ambush, because we knew they'd kind of be coming at this angle. I didn't know they'd be leading off with their missile units there. That's a bit weird. So that's us done on this side. We need to turn and face the threat. Eventually we will reform them. Not sure what I was doing here. I think I was messing around with these guys, trying to get them to shut down the mortars. While avoiding all this mortar fire coming in at them. That's right, lads. Well, so over the crest now, we're moving everyone back into formation. We're reforming. These guys are still hidden in the woods. We've got some outriders, which will be a problem, but not too much of one. Meanwhile, the Cav made it in, took a few hits there from the mortars. Oh, and another one just before they go in. And we charge them straight through to the second unit as well, so they'll take care of them. Meanwhile, on this side, we have our guys lining up in formation. We've got some great swords coming against us. We just have to hold them up till we can get trolls and the armor-piercing units into them. These spears shouldn't be too much of a problem. We do have a lot of great swords here, and the second general. But not to worry, here comes the mammoth. The big daddy. He may be feral, but he's going to do some work for us. Oh. So many slaughtered greatswords. Kind of wiped out a good number of us as well there. That's alright, Mr. Mammoth. And he's mostly done with that lot. As you see, he just decimated that unit of greatswords. Everyone else is just trying to hold them off. We've got dogs chasing down those outriders. Trolls got into the missiles and just chasing them down, along with a couple of units of marauders just to keep them busy. We've got a unit of halberdiers surrounded. We've got the feral mammoth now coming into this big clump of greatswords, with trolls as well. The Norsca ice trolls, which will just be decimating them without any anti-large burners. We are still taking a peppering of missile fire. But the mammoth's just continuing his rampage through all the greatswords, and then they shatter, and so does everything else. And that's our day one, lads. Let's go to the battle results screen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that went pretty smoothly, if I don't say so myself. We managed to shut down their stuff. I think we got lucky with where the reinforcements came in from on their side. We're able just to deal with that one threat, and then turn around and deal with the other. Absolutely smashing that first army, scaring them all away, and then turning around and dealing with the rest. If we had to deal with them both at the same time, would probably have been another story. But look at our marauders, 112. That's pretty good, lads, pretty good. We lost about 400 guys, roughly. Yeah. They lost 1,300. I'll take that as a solid victory. Got a bit big for your britches, lads. Another rebellion, Marienburg again. Ooh, stronger monsters or stronger warriors. Oh, that's tough. We could have used this one not so long ago. I guess stronger warriors because we just recruited a whole bunch of monsters. Now this army, let's get you doubly on the move as quickly as possible. We'll shut off their escape from this side.
I'll ignore that.
Okay, now you, my friend, don't have a great army, but let's get you killing this. Now, what's he still got here? Not a lot. But we just don't really have the troops to do it. Let's see what the auto resolve looks like. Ooh, not great.
The crows despoil and ravage. Understood. The eagle guides me.
Right, now we can spend money here to getting these defenses up.
Not likely.
He's cutting off their escape. They're raiding just to be difficult. We have a lot of cash, so let's use it. Here's Wolfric.
I'll handle it.
Just going to encamp a little bit because we just don't want to lose these dogs again in fight. So we're just going to raid here for a little while. Have a good time.
This is not the will of the lady.
Is this a rebel army or that's just King Luon?
No.
Absolutely not.
What you bring to the party? Some peasants and a whole bunch of paladins.
Such orders.
What we got defending here? The mammoth, trolls. Trolls, yeah, they can deal with the paladins. Now, what else shall we build here? We could make this a recruitment area. Could get some public order going. We are about to rebel if anything bad happens here, so we'll build this one. Should probably get rid of this, actually. This plunder hole isn't very useful. Alright.
Time is feeding time.
Now we're still getting 800 a turn out of Mount Gunbad.
King on trolls. Rogue hears you.
It's almost a shame to shut it down.
Shatter skulls.
Now we could sack it again for a little 2,000. Yeah, let's sack it one more time. What I actually want to do is move to the other side of it.
I'll get there.
And I'm tempted to leave Mount Gunbad where it is.
Was going to anyway.
Just because it's a nice little money earner for us, potentially. And it doesn't threaten us too much. And then hopefully they'll rebuild it the same way they built it first time round, which is with very minimal defenses. So we can go back up on the way on our return trip. But at the moment, we're going to head back down. We're going to keep going south towards Karazakarak and try and take that. Although it will be a big ask, I think. Maybe we just skip across to Barak Var so we can recruit some reinforcements. He knows where he's going.
Demonic murderer. Four corners.
Not desperate for the cash. That's why I'm actually happy having Wolfric here for a bit.
The monster horde.
The world.
Alright, let's end the turn. Level 28. Okay, he's only got 2 more levels to go. Soldier, fueled by war. Yep. It'd be good to have that. We could probably get that next turn, right? Swelling of Doom. Let's get him dominating presence.
Tribesmen, gather!
See death.
Ooh, a nice little chaos stack. How nice. We still haven't really... That's the first dwarven army we've seen, I think.
Audience.
What do you want? Peace treaty? No. Must be mad.
I travel the world seeking you.
Nah, you must be mad. Come on, Kislev, what have you got for me? What are you gonna do? Alright, Wolfric. That should be enough not to lose the dogs.
The correct path.
Let's go over here.
Into corpses.
Sack it.
Heading out.
Huskal plates. +5 physical resistance, +10 armor. That's pretty good.
The eternal challenger.
Let's go over here. Where did Luon go? There he is.
I'll handle it.
Order! I'll have a crack. I know where.
Wow, his movement in these mountains is very limited. It's gonna take us ages to get out of here.
The tribe consents. Bring death.
Alright, where did that army go?
Understood. Journeying. Wipe them out.
What did we have in Winterpire before? I think we have everything we need to recruit monsters in that one little bit. So it must have probably been this.
Of the tribe.
Now if I move him out, he'll just attack. What are we doing here? Blade of Sorrow. Alright, he's almost there. He's getting there. Alright, let's end the turn. There's Grombrundle. That's a dangerous little stack. They're still just fighting the greenskins, occupying themselves that way, which is good.
You'll soon be choking on your own blood, Southerner.
Where are you going, King? I mean, let's move up that way. Why not?
My armor.
Pay you 1,000. Stop being crazy. What are you talking about?
I travel the world seeking.
800 for them to join the war against Bretonia. I don't really want you joining that war. I don't want you getting undead corruption all over my potential new territories. Yeah, you know where you're going.
Next. It is said, Norsca. Seeking, destroying. Advancing. To the four corners. I'll handle it. Voyaging.
Can't take out my army. What have you got? Just marauders and hounds? That's fine.
Gather.
Probably shouldn't have actually built this. So let's destroy it. I got a bit too overzealous there.
Bloodthirsty.
Thought we might need troops here.
Norsca.
I'll ignore that.
We can chase that army around until attrition's down to nothing. In fact, I think it's actually pretty boned over here. Zoizeg looks like it's back up to full strength.
Enslave the Southerners.
Winterpire can take on this army. They're not really bothering anybody at this stage.
Will. Hide the tribe.
Yeah, you keep moving. It's a lot of dwarven armies.
A negotiation. How?
All right, little friend.
Yes,
Raise or sack one settlement. Anywhere? Alright, no problem. Let's keep our man moving.
Feeding time. Out of my way.
God, this is dredging along.
It is set.
Replenishment or money? Look at money. We'll probably replenish pretty solidly this turn anyway.
Into corpses. Unruly. I am the wanderer.
Yeah, back up to nearly full strength. Let's make this a... What should we make it? A little bit marauder recruitment over here? Yeah, why not?
My challenge, undeniable.
Alright, end the turn. Actually, let's get you coming home.
point away.
So it might actually be Karazakarak we get to next. Much sooner than the Tillian city. Could get to Altdorf. That'll be a while back. So let's do this one.
True savages.
All right. Where did that Kislevite army go?
Are you here to negotiate?
Sure.
The chieftains want pillaging and plunder.
Midland, you're doing all right. Where is the... Surely you don't think you can take on that... Our city there. Oh, 2 stacks here, eh?
Sigma forbids this.
Good for you lads, I guess.
Bring death.
But here's our new Southern Protector.
Insects on the prowl. Just spoil and ravage. Sent by the serpent.
Let's get him recruiting a couple of things, including... Let's see what we give him, actually.
Done.
2 of those. One of those.
Enslave the southerners.
actually going to try and take on Winterfire? They can't win that fight.
By Sigma.
Why do they think they can? Just delusional? Alright, we're going to move you up, buddy. Your job is to become a pretty good army in your own right.
Escape.
Now, Wolfric's back up to fighting force. Let's go over here. Raid.
No.
King Lure, you just gonna hold that bridge?
Where's my next quarry?
Say something.
You can join our chappie's army over here.
On trolls. Who's going to anyway?
Let's get him through these mountains. Okay, Squighorn's been trashed.
Get out!
Head towards Karazak Karak. Oh, King Luon, don't run. Buddy, come back.
How about?
No, you're alright. You just decided to raid over here and make a nuisance of yourself, did you?
I will not obey.
Yeah, that's kind of alright by me. So what I will do is just recruit another hero over here. Because I just have cash to burn at the moment. Diabolic Splendor, nice. And you can recruit, what will kill them all in turn? Two of those. Two of those. One of those. That'll probably do it.
I'm the wanderer. I'll handle it. Norsca.
Alright, let's sacrifice it. Which god do we need to take out? 32, 36, 18. So let's start with the serpent, I guess, and then we'll go crow and then hound. Raid Karak 8 Peaks. My word, really? Are you serious?
To the four corners.
Like a monster horde.
Alright, Frog Buddy, how you doing?
Trampling.
We got around us, no idea. Looks like Karak Dron is... Let's have a look at the strength of these guys, shall we? How are people doing? The dwarves are still number 1. Whoa, greenskins are 22.
You've come for Grimgor's mercy.
Let's see if we can't ally ourselves with the greenskins. Because they look like they are getting absolutely trounced.
Why do come? What can we help?
By the dwarves.
I eat my enemies.
Good for you, buddy.
men's scalp.
You know what I'm thinking, guys? What we might do just to stop all this petty... Really? Are you serious? This is literally an army designed for killing you. Alright. Stupid Kislev. That was a terrible decision on your part, but let's go for it. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, against Kislev once again. But this time we've got an army almost specifically designed to fight off Kislev, with a lot of mobility to chase down any outriders, any missiles, stuff like that. And a couple of good hard-hitting troops like trolls and the feral mammoth, as well as just some marauders to fill in the front lines. And a manticore to add even more mobility. So here comes Kislev. They do have a lot of mortars back here. But what we do have is our vanguarded marauder horsemen who are going to come round and deal with them. Now they do have a lot of great swords, which they may have been overconfident about. Now we don't want trolls getting involved with these halberdiers, so we just send in our foot troops against them. There's these great swords over here, which the mammoth is happy to engage with. I think I accidentally sent trolls in against these guys anyway, but I shouldn't have done that. So the trolls are eager to go in against any kind of great swords they can find. Then we have all of our dogs and manticores and things going around the edge. Just tracking them down, hunting them. Get unit of wolves in against these outriders quickly, and then they're not getting away anywhere. Got the cavalry into all 3 units of mortars. And that's all of their missile. Now it's really how the front line holds up. Now our trolls are suffering a little bit here at the hands of the great swords. At least one unit of them is. And they start to run. Got another unit against their general. They'll keep him occupied nicely. Berserkers chasing down some handgunners. Dogs and spears chasing down another unit of handgunners. And all the great swords that made up their front line have just been shattered by our trolls, our armor piercing, our feral mammoth. All stuff that's doing great work against great swords. And then it's just a matter of chasing down the missiles. And we have enough dogs and wolves and skin wolves to do that quite easily. They do still have these guys holding out, so we need to address these 2 units of great swords here. But they break, and that's really the army shattered. And the rest of this is just chasing stuff down, guys. We'll give that a skip. And we'll go to the battle results screen. So that went alright, actually. Smoother than expected. Those against all of these trolls, the great swords couldn't really do very much. There wasn't enough anti-large in that army. All of our quick mobile units managed to get around, absolutely destroy their missiles, destroy their cav, their missile cav. And really, yeah, what did we lose? 72, 184? Really nothing. Who's our standout performer? Probably all the trolls getting solid kills. Some of the dogs getting some good kills. Some of the wolves even getting some good kills. 64 for the berserkers. That's a pretty good rate of murder for them. Yeah, so pretty much all round pretty good performance. Two pretty full stacks of dwarves there. That's Castle L'Artois holding up. Not very well. Let's go destroy it.
They can't hide. Drown them in blood.
This goes to the crow.
Finally, a fight. They can
Be slaves. That was my idea. Was going to anyway.
Okay, nice. Nice unguarded Pillars of Grungi. Absolutely zero defense. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ooh, Iron Mine. That's pretty good. Actually, that kind of throws off our whole plans for this area. We don't really need the benefits for it. So what we're going to do is going to build this. Don't really need that just now.
The world. True savages to their graves. Marauding.
By Sigma, no!
All will perish.
That's not very favorable odds. I mean, they have a lot of missiles, but I don't really see any huge threats there. I mean, they do have a lot of halberds, I suppose. Why is this not giving it to me? There's only the one mortar. The Manticore can chase away at least one of the Outriders. I guess we don't really have a solution to the halberds. That might be the problem.
This way. To spoil and ravage. Done. On the prowl. Bloodthirsty. You have my favor.
Maybe we can just move you in here.
Moving out.
Yes, very nice. Now we want you to recruit some stuff, my friend. Couple units of champions, one of the armor piercers.
Enslave the Southerners.
What else should we give this guy? them that stuff. And that should be us alright, actually. Alright, this guy's good enough to start chasing these Kislevites away.
Overrun the world. Dominate. The tribe consents. The crow directs me. Enslave the southerners. In agreement.
Now the only question is, can you get all the way over here? Looks like you can. Alright, let's unload. Yeah, 4 of the trolls. Keep all those hounds and all this quick chasing stuff. We will give you the 2 champions and the raiders there.
Overrun the world.
We'll also give you the regiments of renown, marauders. That's a good enough front line. Got the good armor piercing with the ice trolls. Good mobility. I think that's a pretty solid army.
Tribesmen, gather.
This one could probably do a bit of work, but we'll merge this one with that one over there. And that should hopefully work out pretty well.
Crow directs me.
Overrun the world.
Now, meanwhile, to the south.
Rook hears you. Rook's dead. Taste my vomit. I knew it.
Nice one, Frog. To the west. Wolfric.
Eternal challenger.
Let's move into our home turf for a bit. Then we'll move down to Lyonnaise.
By all that I hold dear, no.
I am the one.
Well, and ravage. Aid the tribe.
Now what we could do... a little bit controversial.
The Ice Queen does not want you here. She always gets what she wants.
How are they making so much money?
Now then, speak quick, cause you caught me in a good mood.
How about a defensive alliance, Greenskins? Oh, come on, lads.
The mighty Deepwood welcomes you.
Wood elves really like me.
Say something.
Alright, let's just end the turn. And I think actually, no, what we'll do, guys, is we'll end the episode there. And I just want to say a huge thank you to my patrons, Huli, Reese, Colin, Mateus, Samuel, Matthews, David, Peter, Sign of the Emperor, Niblitz, Calef, Nigel, Hankster, Zelha, and James. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on Patreon, and thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one.